Hi, I'm John Emmett. I'm here at the RSX European Championships, hosted by Vilamoura Sailing, and it's a great pleasure to talk to a very important person from the class association. Please can you introduce yourselves to the folks at home who haven't met you?
Andrus Poksi, Executive Secretary of the class.
And where do you come from and what's your background with Olympic windsurfing?
Well, I'm coming from Estonia. Olympic windsurfing, actually, I'm judge, international judge, and done 2 Olympics, and now the Tokyo is waiting again. So
that's a lot of big regattas and a really important role being out on the water.
So well, yeah, I believe I've been quite involved as at a 6th class, as other classes. So I believe I have a quite good view what's happening in this level of sailing. Yes.
And Vilamoura Sailing have obviously done a fantastic job getting everything here. If we had had a little chat early on in the year, do you think you would have expected to have a European Championships?
Well, I've always been optimistic, and I can filter between the fleet and between the politics and the sailors. So I always been quite optimistic, but at the same time, I had to be realistic what's happening. So we cannot get crazy. However, which is clear, the sailing sport, including RS6, we are safe sport. We outdoor sport. We can do it quite safely.
When you're outside on the water, you cannot really get much more social distance, and if you end up within 2 meters of each other, perhaps something's gone very wrong.
Right. Yeah. I mean, that what happens out of the water is, of course, a part of the game, but this is something what we really cannot control. But as you questioned at the beginning, that how Vilamoura have done, and that what was my concern. So I honestly haven't seen so good preparation for this event these times.
Everyone just wants to be here and racing.
Exactly, and they are really experienced. There are many regattas. We are not the first event during this COVID time. Many regattas, they all satisfied, all good, all preparation, the rules, procedures, all are set up. So on organizers wise, I mean, we are really happy and we are really satisfied. So now it's all up to us how we are following those rules. And for now, I cannot see any problem. I really hope we can end like that.
I think so. Vilamoura Sailing has done an amazing job, and we're really happy to have you here. Thank you very much for your time, and let's hope for more days of good racing. I have a very special guest with me today. I have Nuno. First of all, Nuno's founder of Vilamoura Sailing. We are so happy to be here and have some racing. Can you tell us a little bit about it from your side?
Yeah, sure. I'll explain a little bit on what Vilamoura Sailing is. This is a project we set up 4 years ago.
So a lot has happened in 4 years, if you look.
Yeah, absolutely incredible. These last 4 years have been amazing. It has been quite fast, the way we grew and the way the activity is happening here in the winter. This is a sailing center. We are focused on Olympic teams, and we've got a couple of nations that already have their base here, winter base here with us, and we are quite active from early October until the end of March. Besides that, we also tend to organize at least one major event a year. Some of the years, like last year and 2021, we'll have a little bit more than one, a couple of Worlds and Europeans happening. And Vilamoura Sailing team has also grown a lot, so we are expanding to other areas of activity, but that's the thing. We are a high-level sailing center. This is what we do.
So I think for a lot of Northern Europeans, October to March is absolutely perfect for winter training. We've got the RSX in the background. In fact, I'm going to have to go on the water very soon. After the RSX Europeans, what's up next for Vilamoura Sailing?
We have a Portugal Grand Prix, which is just now in December, in a couple of weeks, which is a major event for us, with Olympic classes also. Then early February, we've got the round 2 of the Portugal Grand Prix. And then in March, we have the 470 Worlds, which is going to be the first mixed 470 Worlds. And it's also an Olympic qualifier and another RSX Europeans 2021. So it's quite active. Until the end of March, we're going to be super, super busy.
That sounds a lot to look forward to. Watch this space. Thank you very much for your time. So we can't actually have any regattas unless we have a race team. So I've got to introduce two very important people.
Nino Shmueli, I was the PRO of the event.
And
Ewa Jodłowska, I'm class course rep for RS6.
so, I mean, we have a lot of experience here. You've both done the duties at the very highest level. Can you just tell us a little bit about that?
I was the PRO of Rio Olympics, and I had also the previous two Olympics as a course representative, ITO.
Wow, I mean, we're looking at really, really top people.
I'm involved in the class for I don't know, 5 or 6 years. I go for every main event for RS6. I will be in Rio as the course rep for the RS6, and I was not in Rio, in Tokyo, sorry.
You'll be 5 years too late for Rio.
Yeah. I was in Rio.
She was in Rio.
I was in Rio, but I was on 470 course, not with RS6 then.
And from a personal point of view, you did a very, very good job at the Laser Europeans in Poland. It now seems a long time ago. We're going to be back here in about 4 months for the 470 World Championships.
And also for the European RS6 again.
How could I forget?
Yeah, I think the sailors like the place here and they enjoy, and that's why we have the next event as well here. So I think everybody is happy here.
Well, thank you so much.